Suppose so. You've got a deal. It's the one with the saddle.
No, get back. It's still here somewhere. Crocky and Tor just got grabbed when they tried to make a run for it. Let's save us. If he comes again. Fight! This should be good. I'm waiting.
Everybody, get back!
Dragonborn. In the very oldest tales, back from when there were still dragons. That's what you did, isn't it? Absorb the dragon's power. There's only one way to find out. Try to shout. According to the old legends, only the Dragonborn can shout without training, the way the dragons do.
Dragonborn? What are you talking about?
That's... right. My grandfather used to tell stories about the Dragonborn. Those born with the dragon blood in them. Like old Tiber Septim himself.
I've never heard of Tiber Septim killing any dragons.
There weren't any dragons then, idiot. They're just coming back now for the first time in forever. But the old tales tell of the Dragonborn who could kill dragons and steal their power. You must be one.
What do you say, Irleth? You're being awfully quiet. Come on, Irleth. Tell us, do you believe in this Dragonborn business?
Some of you would be better off keeping quiet than flapping your gums on matters you don't know anything about. Here's a dead dragon, and that's something I definitely understand. Now we know we can kill them. But I don't need some mythical dragonborn. Someone who can put down a dragon is more than enough for me.
You wouldn't understand, Housecarl. You ain't a North.
I've been all across Tamriel. I've seen plenty of things just as outlandish as this. I'd advise you all to trust in the strength of your sword arm over tales and legends.
If you really are Dragonborn, like out of the old tales, you ought to be able to shout. Can you? Have you tried? Boosh! That was shouting, what you just did. Must be. You really are Dragonborn, then.
I've been looking for you. Got something I'm supposed to deliver. Your hands only. Let's see here. A letter. Not sure who from. He wouldn't say, just that he was a friend of yours. Looks like that's it. Got to go.
What's the matter? You can't stand the sight of a strong Nord woman? It's a fine day with you around.
Good morning. A woman, a foreigner in these lands. Redguard like us. She's likely not using her true name. We will pay for any information regarding her location. We are not welcome here in Whiterun, so we will be in Rorikstead if you learn anything. We will find her eventually.
Already been told you're not allowed here. Turn around and go back the way you came.
Until next time.
All we ask is to look for her.
Let me know if you see anything you like. Welcome to War Maidens. Now don't let the name... That'll be the Jarl, Balgruf the Greater. He's an honorable enough man. Never done wrong by me or my kin. Things are tough for him now, I'd wager. What with the fighting and the dragons. But Balgruf's a tough old Nord. He can handle it. Adrienne, at her forge, just outside. Place is named after her. War Maidens. It's a childhood nickname given by her father. What I hear, she was playing with swords even back then. Anyway, our wares are strong and the price is fair. What else matters? Looking to protect yourself or deal some damage? Good doing business with you. We've got the finest weapons and armor. All right then. You look like someone who knows how to wield a weapon. Well, you've come to the right place. You look like looking to protect yourself or deal some damage. All right then. Most of our looking to protect yourself or deal some damage. All right then. We've got arms and armor of all kinds. Everything you see.
Think you can go blade to blade with me? You'd be dead in 6 seconds. And why not? I could beat anyone in this city, barehanded. 100 gold says I knock your hide to the ground. Just fists. No weapons, no magic, no crying. Let's go. Come on, let's see what you're made of. That the best you can do? Now that's what I call a punch. You got me.
You're just going to stand there and take it. Fight back!
You're no liar. Best fight I've had in years. You're someone who can get things done. The heat of the battle is the fire that forges the strongest blades. It's an old Nord proverb. That, and a true Nord never misses a chance to test her worth. You've been talking to those companions? Too hot-headed, they cried. Weak, pathetic cowards, the lot of them. It wasn't my fault. I told them, over and over, that it was an accident. They wanted me to prove my worth. So they threw me up against a young whelp of a lad, hardly old enough to grow his first chin hairs. I guess they thought a woman wasn't strong enough to hurt him. I didn't mean for him to die. Why would I want that? I just lost control. Good. Chat time's over.
Blade. I am an artisan, painting in strokes of blood red upon the canvas of life. But yes, I will take coin to fight at your side. After all, where is the value in creating art if there is nobody left alive to see?
Was it? What brings you to the market?
I'm here to buy food, Nazim.
Life's hard enough with that bard Mikhail is begging for a dagger up against his throat, the way he goes on about me. I heard him boasting at the Bannered Mare, saying he'll conquer me as a true Nord conquers any harsh beast. Huh! If you want to try, go right ahead. I don't think anything will get through that thick skull of his, though. You've got no idea. Half the men in Whiterun have proposed to me. Some were even single. They'll never understand. No amount of flowers or honeyed words are going to change my mind. Right now, all that matters is my daughter Mila. No man's going to get between me and my little girl. Trinkets, odds and ends, that sort of thing. Remember, fresh fruit and vegetables every day.
Yes?
What do you need? Yes?
Yeah?
Do you get to the Cloud District very often? Oh, what am I saying? Of course you don't.
Come to chat with an old woman, hmm?
I'm just out and about, love. The Bannered Mare can do without me for a bit, I suspect. Magic is for the weak. Elves, I mean. They keep to that college in Winterhold. They know their place. Of course, there is Farengar. He might be the Jarl's wizard, but at least he's a Nord.
If you were getting them from my farm...
Have you seen that shrine of Asura? They say the Dark Elves built it after they fled from Morrowind. Sight to see. Here, take a look at this. Some of the Jarl's men came by and left this bounty letter. Sure thing, it's yours for a day. I'll show you to your room, right this way.
The fruit has about another day left before it spoils. We've got to sell as much as we can, as soon as we can.
Come on in. Let me know if you need anything, or take a seat by the fire and I'll send someone over. Sadia, wake up.
You want a drink? Depends. Are you thirsty? Hungry? Both. Are you sure?
Someone had to take it, right?
Oh no. They found me? I need your help, please. Come with me. I need to speak to you privately. Yes, Mum. I'm warning you. Back off.
You have committed crimes against Skyrim and her people. What say you in your defense? Smart man.
Need something?
What might you
A fine day to you, friend. May you die
Nothing
with
of
a
our
sword in your hand.
old friend, patron of the great clan Battleborn.
One
A
of my
name
sons.
I'm sure you know
What a
well.
Thorold.
Mister... Oh, thank you. Divines, bless your kind heart.
Your son chose
You're
his
the
side,
best.
he chose
It's-
poorly, and now he's
It's
gone.
what Brennan
Such
said I
is the
should
way
do.
of war.
He's the only one that's been
Accept
nice
his
to me
loss, no
since
better.
Mama. Since she died.
My son
My aunt,
still lives
I wound up here,
in my heart.
but
So tell me,
I don't know what to do.
where is he?
I miss her so
Where are
much.
you holding my Thorold?
All right then.
Do you believe this old hag?
You've got the heart of Mara herself,
Holding
you know that?
him?
Thank you.
Why, I've got him in my cellar. He's my prisoner. Face it, Cowell. Your stupid son is dead. He died a storm-cloaked traitor. And you best keep your mouth shut before you suffer the same.
Come on, Father. There's nothing...
The security in Whiterun is terrible. Shameful is what it is.
Take care.
Stand away from me, or I'll crack you like an egg. Now here's a man I'm glad to see.
Take a look. All right, then.
So, are you working with them? You think you can take me? You so much as touch me and you're going to lose fingers. It's so good to see. So the Alakir know where I am? Tell me. I'm sorry, just don't hurt me. I know you're not one of them, but you just can't help them. You can't let them know I'm here. Please, Will you help me? There's no one here I can trust. There will be. Of that, you can be assured. I am not the person that the people of Whiterun think I am. My real name is Eamon. I am a noble of House Suda in Hammerfell. The men who are looking for me, the Alakir, they are assassins in the employ of the Almeri Dominion. They wish to exchange my blood for gold. I need you to root them out and drive them away before they find me and drag me back to Hammerfell for an execution. They're mercenaries, only in it for the money. They're led by a man named Kamatu. Get rid of him, and the rest will scatter. I don't dare show my face, lest they recognize me, so you'll have to find out where they are. I heard one of them was just arrested trying to sneak into the city. If he's locked up in the jail, perhaps you can get it out of him. Please, I know I'm asking you to do something difficult, maybe even dangerous. I mean it. I'll cut you in half. Find me the moment the Alakir are taken care of.
Once I've made enough money, before my ma and Da passed, I told them that one day I'd become the best trader in Skyrim. I met one of the caravan leaders, Madran. He said he'd help me get started if I could bring him a mammoth's tusk. Easy. You'd do that? If you... Yeah, these it's got... Worst thing is, nobody wants them in the cities. Nobody trusts them. Farewell.
Are those two at it again? Watch the eyes. Nice.
You
Get in there and push.
Pull him back.
Did you raise your prices, Carlotta?
Sell your kin to a choice cut of steak or a tender rack of ribs.
I spend a lot of... Thank you. This should turn that old cat's gaze. As promised, let me show you a thing or two about bargaining. Want some shifty merchant giving you a raw trade.
Now the bandits are bolder than ever. They've been raiding the farms. Supplies are scarcer than ever. Traders should sell swords and armor instead.
Good. You're finally here. The Jarl's been waiting for you.
So what happened at the watchtower? Was the dragon there? I knew I could count on Irileth, but there must be more to it than that. Dragonborn? What do you know about the Dragonborn? So it's true. The Greybeards really were summoning you. Masters of the Way of the Voice. They live in seclusion high on the slopes of the throat of the world. The Dragonborn is said to be uniquely gifted in the voice, the ability to focus your vital essence into a thume or shout. If you really are Dragonborn, they can teach you how to use your gift. You heard the summons. What else could it mean? The Greybeards.
Didn't you hear the thundering sound as you returned to Whiterun? That was the voice of the Greybeards, summoning you to High Hrothgar. This hasn't happened in centuries, at least. Not since Tiber Septim himself was summoned when he was still Talos of Atmora.
Rangar, calm yourself. What does any of this Nord nonsense have to do with our friend here? Capable as he may be, I don't see any signs of him being this, Dragonborn.
Nord nonsense? Why, you puffed up ignorant. These are our sacred traditions that go back to the founding of the First Empire.
Hrongar, don't be so hard on Avenici.
I meant no disrespect, of course. It's just that, what do these Greybeards want with him?
That's the Greybeards' business, not ours. Whatever happened when you killed that dragon, it revealed something in you, and the Greybeards heard it. If they think you're Dragonborn, who are we to argue? You'd better get up to High Hrothgar immediately. There's no refusing the summons of the Greybeards. It's a tremendous honor. I envy you, you know, to climb the 7,000 steps again. I made the pilgrimage once. Did you know that? High Hrothgar is a very peaceful place. Very disconnected from the troubles of this world. I wonder that the Greybeards even notice what's going on down here. They haven't seemed to care before. No matter. Go to High Hrothgar. Learn what the Greybeards can teach you. You've done a great service for me and my city, Dragonborn. By my right as Jarl, I name you Thane of Whiterun. It's the greatest honor that's within my power to grant. I assign you Lydia as a personal housecarl, and this weapon from my armory to serve as your badge of office. I'll also notify my guards of your new title. Wouldn't want them to think you're part of the common rabble, now would we? We are honored to have you as Thane of our city, Dragonborn. Back to business, Proventus. We still have a city to defend.
Yes, my lord.
I'm so angry, I can hardly stand it. Father promised me a new dress days ago. Now where is it?
The Jarl has appointed me to be your housecarl. It's an honor to serve you. Lead the way.
Let me show you the power of Talos Stormcrown, born of the North, where my breath
What's the hurry? Malice is teaching me everything he knows about brewing. Hopefully, I could take over his position someday.
Yeah?
Need something?
Need a horse? So I mostly sweep and shovel. You got a problem with that? Need a ride? Where do you want to go? Climb and back and we'll be off. You ready to go yet? It's almost getting downright hot now.
If you've come to Solitude to join the Legion, speak to Rika. If not, just keep your nose clean while you're here.
Oh.
You'll end up like Rogvir.
They can't hurt Uncle Rogvir. Tell them he didn't do it.
Positions.
As far as you
Get
know,
on with it!
go home and stay there until your mother comes.
Lock the
You
city
betrayed us!
You should tell her that her
Get
uncle is
on
scum
with
that
it!
betrayed his
Traitor!
High King. Best she know now, Advar.
You're all heart, Vivian.
Rogver, you helped Ulfric Stormcloak escape the city after he murdered High King Torrig. By opening that gate for Ulfric, you betrayed the people of Solitude.
He doesn't deserve to speak!
There was no murder. Ulfric
Liar.
challenged Torrig. He beat the High King in fair combat. Such is our way. Such is the ancient custom of Skyrim and all Nords.
Cut him down.
Very well, Rogver. Bow your head.
On this day, I go to Sovngarde.
Some gate guard you were!
I'm telling you, Ulfric's planning an attack on Whiterun.
He'd be insane to try. He doesn't have the men.
That's not what my scouts report, sir. Every day more join his cause. Riften, Dawnstar, and Winterhold support him.
It's not a cause. It's a rebellion.
Call it whatever you like, General. The man's going to try to take Whiterun.
Jarl Balgruuf.
Balgruuf refuses the Legion's right to garrison troops in his city. On the other hand, he also refuses to acknowledge Ulfric's claim.
Well, if he wants to stand outside the protection of the Empire... Do you have some reason to be here, citizen? Have we? Oh, of course. You were at Helgen. One of the prisoners, if I recall correctly. Hadvar's alive. I hope that's true. He's a damn good soldier. But he hasn't reported in yet, so he can't exactly confirm your story. In the meantime, why don't you have a chat with Legate Ricka? I suspect we might have use for someone resourceful like you. Not many survived Helgen. Besides, I'm sure your being imprisoned was all a terrible misunderstanding.
General.
You people and your damn Jarls.
Sir, you can't force a Nord to accept help he hasn't asked for.
If Ulfric's making a move for Whiterun, then we need to be there to stop him. Draft another letter with the usual platitudes, but this time share some of your intelligence regarding Ulfric's plan. Speak with Legate Ricka. She
Yes,
will
sir.
determine it. You Nords and your bloody sense of honor. As you
Sir.
were.
You survived Helgen? General Tullius told me what happened. Not many made it out alive. I've got a good feeling about you, and I don't often get good feelings about anything. A warrior knows to trust her gut. I'm not going to go through the normal process with you. I've got a little test lined up. Pass that, and we'll talk about you joining the Legion. Is that confidence or bravado? Confidence I can use. Bravado gets soldiers killed. We'll soon find out. I'm sending you to clear out Fort Haragstad. If you survive, you'll pass. If you die, then I'll have no further use for your corpse. The ancients built many of the fortresses that dot the landscape of Skyrim. Sadly, most have fallen into disrepair, and nearly all have been overrun with bandits or other vagabonds. Fort Haragstad is one of the few that remains mostly intact. We're going to install a garrison there, but first, you're going to clean out the bandits that have moved in. Good, that's what I want to hear. Now go make it happen, soldier.
You should see me when you get bored, stranger.
Seems there's no end to the needs of the Imperium. It's almost the men. But I'm not telling you anything you don't already know. Return anytime you need arms or armor. My forge never rests.
Need something? Mm-hmm.
You're interfering with official Thormore business. This doesn't concern you. Walk away. I am a Thormore justiciar on important business that you are interfering with. Walk away. We are special envoys of the Aldmeri Dominion, the rightful rulers of town. If you're smart, you'll walk away.
Someone do something!
I have
so much easier to rob with... Dead.
That's all you've got?
I'm going to put you down! Tell you what.
You prepared to die. Yeah. Hey.
Walk into the city of Freeman. Huh?
Now ain't this a surprise?
Please don't kill me!
Picked a bad time to get lost, friend.
Have you?
I cannot best...
What was that?
Yeah.
What's the hurry?
By order of the Jarl, stop right there. A stretch in the
spare some gold for a veteran? It's best you leave.
Whoops.
I'm not interested, Jari. It doesn't matter how many times you ask.
You might want to rethink that. You're missing out on some wonderful opportunities working at that farm.
Tell me again why I'm wasting men chasing after a fairy tale.
If Ulfric gets his hand on that crown, it won't be a fairy tale. It'll be a problem.
Don't you Nords put any stock in your own traditions? I thought the Moot chose the king. We're backing Elisif. When the Moot meets, they'll do the sensible thing.
Not everyone's agreed to the Moot. You've been here long enough to know that Nords aren't always sensible. We follow our hearts.
So what? Ulfric gets this crown and then suddenly he's High King?
No, it's not as simple as that. But the jagged crown would be a potent symbol for his cause to rally around. But if we found it first...
And we gave it to Elisif.
In the absence of the Moot, it would further legitimize her claim.
Perhaps. I'm entrusting you with what resources I can spare. But I'm warning you, if this turns out to be a waste of time and men...
It won't be a waste.
Make sure you take the auxiliary here. You can send him back when you get there and find nothing but old bones and cobwebs.
The Stonefist's no fool. He's found the crown, but we'll get to it first. Welcome back, soldier. I'm glad you made it in one piece. I'll send men to garrison the fort right away. You did well. I'm impressed. But before we go any further, it's time for you to officially join the Legion. Speak with General Tullius. He'll administer the oath.
In joining the Legion, you'll be taking an oath binding you to the service of the Emperor, and thus to every citizen of the Empire. Are you prepared to make that commitment? Dismissed. Changed your mind? Decided you wanted to soldier for the Empire after all. Well then, repeat after me. Upon my honor, I do swear undying loyalty to the Emperor Titus Mede II. And unwavering obedience to the officers of his great empire. May those above judge me, and those below take me, if I fail in my duty. Long live the Emperor, long live the Empire. Welcome to the Imperial Legion, soldier. Just remember, we take care of our own. Once you're in the Legion, you're in it for life. Speak to Behrend. He's normally out by the forge. He'll get you outfitted. Now, if I'm not mistaken, Legate Ricka has a special assignment for you.
The Stonefist's no fool. Welcome to the Legion Auxiliary. Listen up. Welcome to the Legion Auxiliary. Listen up. Ulfric's right-hand man, Galmar Stonefist, has located what he believes is the final resting place of the Jagged Crown. We're going to make sure he doesn't get his hands on it. The rest of my men are already assembling outside Corvinjune. I'll meet you there as soon as I finish up here. Don't wait for me. Get to Corvinjune as soon as you're ready. I'll meet you there.
Seems there's no... Yep. Light, medium, or heavy. They don't make fine or state. Now that's it. One free outfit per soldier. You lose that, or get it banged up. You'll need to pay like everyone else. Return anytime you need arms or armor. My forge never rests. Blades, helmets, pretty much anything to suit your needs. Keep safe, and always wear your armor. That's some good armor you've put together.